Billy said, "Don't drop your pants." Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I want to tell you how happy I am to be here today. I didn't think I'd make 77, and that's not Red Grange's number, that's my age. But anyway, I want to thank everybody who's affiliated with this award. This is a great thank you to me. And I'm glad to see David Miller, who preceded me, talk about a guy who I loved, and that was Coach Paulie. He was special. Anytime one of us got hurt at Flagey, Paulie would put you in the car and take you to the doctor's office that night. He's going to be okay, isn't he, Doc? If he's not, do something now. Get him ready. He never understood that somebody could be injured. We all love Paulie. He was our basketball coach, too, wasn't he, Hard? And he coached baseball. And he was the best coach that I've ever been associated with all around. You know, I've never had the opportunity. It's great to see Bobby Nichols, by the way, come back to Louisville. Great to see Bobby. I haven't seen him in a long time. He's one of the great, true Louisvillians, and he did a lot for the game of golf as far as Louisville is concerned. But I just want to introduce you to my wife, who's been the reason I've lasted until 77. She was Mike McCormick's secretary with the Philadelphia Eagles. I met her there. And we've been married for 35 years. It's Angela sitting right there. And I want to congratulate Billy on, I guess, having a part of the start of this. I think it's going to be a wonderful situation for the city of Louisville for years to come. And it gives me the opportunity to finally say thank you to somebody I don't know. I know the family, of course. I've always said that the greatest athlete in the history of Kentucky was Mary T. Maher. She did more for the state of swimming in this state, and she did more for the state and the city of Louisville than any athlete in history, I think. And it's great to see my man Hard here. You know I love Hard. We played baseball, football, and basketball together. Now, we didn't play all those sports too well, but we were together. And Paulie coached baseball, football, and basketball at one time or another. Hard was our center, 6'2". He played against a lot of guys bigger than Hard, but the guys who were bigger than Hard did not like to play against Howard. He beat their ass every time. If it weren't for Hard Schnellenberger, there wouldn't be a stadium out there. And I just want to say how happy I am to always held such high esteem for my hometown. I really have loved living here. I've never lived anywhere else in my life except Green Bay, of course, during those years. You know, just during the football season, I always came back to Louisville after the season was over with. I only wish my partner, Frank Metz, were alive and he can enjoy this evening with me. He was my best friend in business and best friend outside of business. And my Uncle Henry, who was like my father. I didn't have a father growing up. My mom and dad separated. My mom and I lived in Portland. I loved living in Portland. You could go down any alley in Portland and there was a basketball hoop. You could go to Portland Park every day, and you could play football, or you could play basketball, or you could play softball. We had a group and we had great softball down in Portland. And what would happen was there was about 5 of us. We'd stand on River Road down there, and when the foul balls would come over the backstop, we would take the softballs and run away with them. And then we'd sell them back to the league for 50 cents. And we'd make about $10 or $12 a week. And, of course, there was about 4 of us doing that, so we divided it up every week. But it was very special. Growing up, going to Flagey was special. It always had the bishop who closed that school. I like to get a hold of him. Ridiculous. I'm glad to see Will Wolford going to be the coach of St. X. I'm really looking forward to that. Will is my stockbroker, and he better keep making me money. That's all I can tell you. I know you're going to be the head coach of St. X, but don't lose your job. I need you. But anyway, I'll leave you with one. Tonight, I'm going to make a phone call to California when I get home. I'm going to call up Sipes. And if he's not in here next year, Billy, I'm going to be after your ass. So thank you again, and the people here are all sports. I know you love sports. You're here to say thank you to us, and we can only say thank you to you for the support that we've had, the support that Paul Hornung has had from my hometown. It's always been sensational as far as I'm concerned. I would never live anywhere else. This is my home. This will always be my home, and they will bury me here. So once again, congratulations, Billy, on a great idea, and we'll be here, I hope, for years to come. Thank you.